Hey, how's it going, everybody? Guess who's back? Guess who's hosting? Me, George Lugo, your friendly little American uh, buddy. So we got a great show lined up for you today. We have a new guest. We have two of the original, boys coming back into the pub. So let me bring our first co-host in, Mr. Moose Cooper.
Hiya, Georgie.
Hey, you okay?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I am melting my collective off, but other than that, I'm okay. I
Oh, for
suppose
sure.
I can't complain.
Yeah, for
Sunburn's
sure.
pretty much fucked off at this point, and yeah,
Fair
just
enough,
melting.
because you guys have like a crazy heat wave going over there right now, like record breaking. So I get it.
Oh shit, yeah.
I
I
get
it's
it.
warm to say the least.
Yeah, I get it. What do you say we bring in our next co-host from America,
Let's do this.
Mr. David Raby?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, how's it going, bud?
Hello.
What's going on?
How you
Moose,
been,
so
man?
you're doing all right, dude. Just working and shit. Moose, you're in the triple digits now, huh? For us,
No, we use a normal metric, so we're still in the doubles.
in Americans, it's triple, so everything's
sorry,
bigger in
well-
America.
100 degrees is the boiling temperature of fucking water.
I mean, it is over in the motherland, but here, like, we do things different here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Here we're like, hey, they have a perfectly good system there, but you know what?
I thought the
Let's
motherland
make
was
our own.
Russia.
Let's make our own.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. All right, let's bring in
Um,
our guest. Let's bring in
yes,
our
let's do
guest
it.
for today, and then we'll jump into it. So, my guest is somebody I've known a very long time. Grew up with this guy, done lots of fun things, and then even David's worked with him. So let me add Mellow Mike.
Hey,
Hey.
how you doing?
How you been, man?
Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. How's
So how you been, bud? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a bit.
all right. I just been, I've been Twitch streaming, so I've been doing mostly horror games. By total accident, like I mean, like I'm like a Minecraft player and shit, and then
A Minecraft player by
yeah,
trade.
yeah, right. And then like I'm like, I would love to like play some games and RP on Twitch, and then freaking like my most viewership I gained was playing horror games, and I just
Yeah.
fucking held into the crack and the niche of
Well, I mean,
horror
that's
gamers.
that's like a really big
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like when people go on, they want to see stuff like that because it's very
Yeah.
interactive.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike? Have you played the Evil Dead game?
No, not yet,
Ah,
not
shit.
yet. But I know about it and everything like that.
It looks
be
pretty
honest,
cool.
To be honest, I'm actually there's like a lot of more asymmetric horror games coming out,
Uh-huh.
right? That's just different than just a group of survivors versus one big badass killer. You know,
Oh yeah.
there's just I guess I'm a little tired of the same old formula.
Right.
You know, I want something a little slightly different, and yeah. So I'm a little
So-
excited for
For sure. So
something like less than that, less than that. Basically, Dead by Daylight. Everything everything I've been playing, and everything
no,
I've
the
been
nose
doing,
is
lost the nose.
everything I've been doing and playing is freaking Dead by Daylight, and
Yeah.
I just want something different other than Dead by Daylight.
Fair enough.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
you're
How
not
do-
wrong.
how-
Flipping horror on Twitch is just the way forward to crack open the flipping platform. It really is.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. Do
Did
you
the same
ever
thing.
do you ever touch back on any like console games ever, or are you just strictly all PC now?
Well, almost anything you can do on console, you can do.
No,
on
for
PC.
sure. I understand you can
Except for,
everything
like,
you can
the
do on
exclusive
console you can
titles.
do on PC. But do you ever touch
Except for the exclusive titles, unless you wait like 5 or 7 years, then it's going to
Yeah.
go to PC anyways.
But I mean, do you ever feel the need or the want to like play some of those
Um,
games that are like very mainstream? Like is the since
yeah,
we're talking
no,
about
absolutely, absolutely.
yeah,
like,
since we're
what,
talking about
Assassin's
horror
Creed?
games, they have like the Resident Evil series that they've
Uh-huh.
been just
Yeah.
rebooting like crazy. Do you ever go back and play any of those or no?
Gosh, what's really funny was like when I remember back when I had a PlayStation 2, I would speed run all the scenarios of Resident Evil 2 and try to get all the different endings
I
and all the
remember that.
secrets and everything.
Yeah.
I would legit speed runs, because they give you a
Yeah.
timer and everything.
You have a
like that.
timer, yeah.
I love that so much, and that's always a thing. But then also like the newer games also have a version of that. Like what was it, 7? They also
Yeah.
have a mode where you speed run and everything like that. It's
Yeah.
it's really it's evolved, you know.
Yeah,
and
it's
and
definitely
of
evolved.
course I don't feel nostalgic, and sometimes I go back and do play some games like that. But if you want to say like if I were to choose a game to try to get the best abilities I possibly can and get the best scores I can, I would try with the newer games, to be honest. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of the last games I streamed before I kind of walked away from it was OG Resident Evil Nemesis, and that's the same time that the remake came out.
Uh,
I
yeah.
well just wasn't trying to
No,
ride that wave or anything because the game had just
as
got
soon as the Resident Evil 2 remake came out, they were just cranking out remakes. You know, they made
Oh, yeah.
the Nemesis after that one, right? And then they,
yeah,
you know, it's just yeah. It's they're just
and they're
cranking
still
them out.
coming.
Yeah. Now they're re-releasing part 4.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
remade as the new with the new mechanics. It's
Mm.
going to be the same game. It's just going to be with the new mechanics. You know, you can like.
So basically, it's the same fucking game.
They're probably still using the same assets and shit.
For sure. I was just bringing that up because like the amount of remakes that we're getting for the RE series it's kind of cool, but it's also, I don't know, man. I feel like are they going to redo the whole fucking series? Like, are they going to go redo everything all the way up to 7? Like,
what
are we doing?
3 years time,
right? Because they redid 1, they redid 2, 3. Now they're redoing 4. I mean,
you know, if they're going to make money, if they're
What are we
making money
doing?
off of it, they're going to keep going for it. They're going to just cash it all
Oh
in.
hell yeah!
And then,
Well,
and then we're
depends on
gonna
how good it was.
we're gonna
I
get
think-
into funny funny stuff where it's a remake.
I mean, like, I think 4 was the last legendary Resident Evil game. I mean, I love 5, but I don't think 5 was as iconic as
no,
first-
4 was so
first 4. The
groundbreaking
first 4,
because
yeah.
because it
Absolutely.
changed the gameplay of the game. So it went
Yeah,
from
yeah.
it went from like a fixed camera, like horror game,
To
to
over the
like now
shooter.
it
Yeah,
horror shooter to like now it's a
Now
like
it's straight
a third
FPS.
person over the shoulder action adventure horror game. So I mean, it
Yeah,
was,
which became a staple of the time.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
everyone copied it.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm.
Oh,
So something that I get, you know, when you get shown something or you hear something, and then for the rest of your life, if you've been told it's this, that's all you can see.
Mhm.
yeah.
What about
The Resident Evil 6 logo is a humanoid giraffe getting a blowjob. I don't care what anyone says. It is.
I think I know.
Show
I
it.
know what you're talking about. It goes, yeah.
It so is.
Freaking, you, fucking you.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
That is a humanoid
It
fucking
so
giraffe
is.
getting a blowjob. It
Yeah.
is.
I could see
Yeah,
it.
it's on his hind legs and everything. Holy
He
God.
has,
Oh,
his hand,
yeah.
he has his hands on the head
Head
too.
on
He's
the
like,
head.
It's like, oh, this is a good one. Gotta hold on
No,
to
you haven't
something.
lived if you've never choked on a giraffe.
He's like, I got a long neck.
Oh god, moving fucking swiftly on. Shit.
Okay, so let me see here. I have a story of the week. So here we go.
All right, you lovely, lovely people, let's see what the dance floor for the story of the week.
Okay, so I'm just gonna share it. So, human garbage is a plentiful but dangerous source of food for polar bears, finding it harder to hunt seals in dwindling sea ice. So look at this. We got polar bears sifting through like literally a sea of garbage.
These people will hire fucking anybody, won't they?
For real, right? It says more than 50 hungry polar bears invaded the Russian coastal village of Belusia, Guba, over a period of 3 months, attracted by the local dump. So I guess that's just a food source for them.
Must be.
I guess they
But
No,
that's fucking
it's just-
insane. That
No, it's just like smell is a big
sure.
way of how they hunt. So what's more smellier than a fucking dump, you know?
for sure.
Because I mean, like even in Canada, people have bears shifting through their trash as a normal
for
thing.
sure.
That's like a normal thing for them.
But it's
So-
interesting because polar bears are supposed to be the one bear that's 100% like
A hunter, a
Carnivores.
human hunter, a human hunter.
Well, not just human hunter, but they eat everything. But I mean, they mainly only eat meat because that's kind of like only what's over there. They don't have a lot of shrubbery. But now that they've introduced like garbage into their diet, I wonder what's going to happen to that population.
They're just gonna get obese like America.
Yeah, big fat polar bears, just like.
So soon they're gonna be on the little the rascals, the wheelchair scooters. Like,
I want to see that, a polar bear on a rascal.
yeah, what's the polar bear that always does a commercial for the Cokes? By now he's got to have diabetes. So like, what's up with that?
He's on a rascal missing a leg.
Like, keep drinking Coke, guys.
Yeah, go fuck it.
I love it.
Well, that's fucked up. And why am I not shocked? It's Russia.
Yeah, right. Of course, it's Russia. Fucking Russia. What about you,
Well,
Moose? You got anything for us today?
Yes, I do have something I recently found during the setup of this, which I had no idea was actually a thing, but I don't know why, but I'm stupidly freaking interested for it. An open world game where you play as a stray cat has been released. I
Word?
played this so much.
Wasn't there
I
a
wanna
game
play
like this
that.
a
Are you
while ago that
fucking
was like
kidding me?
a cat was like a detective?
Okay, so you guys actually don't know about this.
No.
No.
Enlighten
I
us.
fucking have this game. It's fucking
What?
amazing.
Oh,
Holy
It looks
shit.
so fun.
All
bro.
right. You start out like in paradise. You're like a little kitten. You're a cat. You have like 4 other family kittens. You're just like relaxing, playing. It's like paradise. And as you guys were traveling on some pipes, you fall off on one pipe and fall into like this weird AI robot futuristic city with no life in it, and you're the only cat there. So you're walking
fuck?
around solving puzzles and mysteries, trying to get in places where people can't go because you're a cat. And and then there's like this weird organism life form that tries to hunt you down, attach to you, and suck your life. So like I think like this is a futuristic city with robots and humans, and all the humans died out because of this weird alien race, and you're a cat trying to survive it now. It's actually
Holy shit.
really
That's fucking crazy.
It's insane. Yeah.
That sounds so fun, though.
Yeah.
As,
And whenever you see a rug in the game, you can scratch the shit out of it.
I've never expected something to stray that to the level of what the fuck after reading
Yes,
the title.
Yes. I think that's
I
the
just
size of
wanted to be a
anything.
cat, dude. You get an achievement for sleeping for 18 hours.
Absolutely.
Like,
And Metal Gear was marketed the same way. It was marketed
Oh,
as
you're
a
a cat?
suicide military mission. And then when you get to it, holy shit, you get like Psycho Mantis, fucking, Sniper Wolves, and
Vulcan Raven.
Vulcan Ravens, like holy shit, man, that's what I love about video games. It can go full retard and it'll be okay.
oh yeah, straight up. Straight up.
Nobody
But anyway,
retard.
That game's called Stray, and it's amazing.
For sure.
Absolutely amazing.
I to be honest, that looks so much fun. I might have to get that. That looks fun.
It is out now on PlayStation 5, PS4, PC, and Steam.
Like-
I read that wrong. Yeah.
Shutter?
Steam.
It's on stream. Okay.
Technically, it is. It's on Steam
Technically. Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
come on, there's video games where there's a top selling video game right now called Power Wash Simulator.
now. Oh, it's amazing.
you play the Power Wash.
It's so good.
Oh, you do
Power
Power
Wash
Wash.
Simulator.
So good.
You know, you heard about
Oh, yeah.
this? It's a top selling
No.
game right now. All it is you have a power washer. You go around fucking places and you fucking
And you just clean shit.
Clean shit. That's it.
All right.
That's
I'm in.
literally it.
Okay, maybe The
That's the
Simpsons
game.
did predict
That's
something
literally
else
the game.
too. Remember when they don't want to do the yard work, but they go to that convention and it's like, hey, I want to do the yard work simulator. It's like,
No.
oh, we have
Yeah.
real yard work at home.
They absolutely predicted that.
Straight
Because
up.
there is
I wanna
Yard
play it
Work
now.
Simulator as
You,
well.
you
play
know
it.
how satisfying Power Wash videos are,
Yeah, but now you have a digital.
Now
form to
you're
do
doing
yourself. Yeah,
and you don't have a water bill.
Yeah.
Ah, it's amazing.
Awesome.
without
Awesome.
the actual mess. You get to clean up mess without the actual mess.
Yeah, that's true.
brilliant. It's
That's true.
brilliant.
Ah, it's
You
so
get the
good.
satisfaction.
you get the satisfaction. You know,
Yeah.
it's great.
And I didn't spend like $1,000 on a professional power washer.
How much was your computer?
Yeah, right. Yes, but also I can be an assassin. I can be a war hero. I can also be a wizard with my computer. You know, like
You can be all that with a fucking power wash machine. Just depends how like imaginative you are.
You're custom.
Just depends on how creative you get.
Okay, so how long will it take for them to come up with a video game where you're the actual computer and someone else is playing you?
I'll give you 1 second.
Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable.
Maybe.
The narrator is technically
Computer.
playing you, right?
Dakota Rooster said President Biden. I'm not sure what that reference was for.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
He was just saying words.
Let us enlighten us a little more.
Or not.
Okay, so there isn't a computer simulator game, but there is computer building simulator.
Well, that's weird.
Computer building simulator.
You can build a working computer in Minecraft with just redstone.
You can,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
fuck that for a game of soldiers. It takes so long.
That sounds fucking crazy.
Pretty sure I've seen like people have made like full blown working fucking Game Boys with games and everything.
It's wild.
Okay.
Make a computer big enough to actually play Minecraft in Minecraft and build a computer in the computer that's in Minecraft. Never ending
cycle.
Yeah.
So yeah, games. What the fuck, man?
David, you got anything for us?
No, dude, I didn't look anything up. I just woke up.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I literally woke up, got ready, and just came out here. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Next
Okay,
What
week.
about you,
well,
Mike? You got anything you want to talk about?
What well, I don't know. What topics do you guys usually bring up here, man?
Absolutely anything.
Anything.
Absolutely.
Literally anything. Yeah.
All right,
Film.
this one's for you, Dad. I think you like this one. Pregnant women should be able to drive in the HOV lane
Oh yeah.
Pregnant women should.
I
be able
remember
to
hearing
drive
about
in
because
the lane.
technically they're two people.
Yeah.
But it's two people in one,
No. Well,
and one isn't even born yet.
It's technically two lives.
But-
That's according to Texas law. They're two
Yeah.
lives.
it's two lives. Yeah. Because if they're so hard pressed about the abortion shit, because that's a human being or whatever.
But at
Technically,
what
it's a human
stage though?
being.
At what stage is that? a
Any
human being?
stage.
No.
No,
it's
according
not.
according to Texas, that
That's
Well,
just
Texas
fucking
isn't
dumb.
America. It might like to
Right?
think it is, but it's not.
yeah, I'm saying it's
So in that
So
logic,
Texas-
then
the
a
same
pregnant
Texas-
woman will
Yeah.
have to buy 2 tickets to go on a plane.
True.
Oh.
No,
It
it
might-
doesn't happen.
Wait,
You only have to
seats,
buy the
no.
one because it's only one seat.
yeah,
Yep.
One seat is being
yeah.
taken up by this pregnant woman.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah.
Yeah. But life insurance, dependents.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I don't
how
know.
about
This-
how about
this
if
is
a
out my
pregnant
wheelhouse now.
if a
How
pregnant
about,
woman
How about
if a pregnant
I-
woman commits murder, is the baby like a co-conspirator?
Accessory to murder.
An accessory and is
Yeah.
born and thrown right into juvie?
Damn.
Right? Baby
Gotta
jail.
pay for its crime, man.
Yeah.
I mean, why didn't that was a conscious being with choice? How come it didn't report the crime?
Dude, imagine it's like a baby jail, but it's kids. They're growing up in prison. They're like, hey, what are you in here for? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I was
What's the
born
mo-
into this.
I was born
What's
in
the
here.
move with a murderous Siamese twin?
What's the
The
move?
move?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
I mean, like what?
Well,
you can't,
yeah, I guess
you
co-conspirator.
you can't
anything.
incarcerate both of them, can you?
How can you not? How can you not tell who's was in it or not? You know?
Yeah, but like, if one of the Siamese twins stabs a motherfucker, and the other one's like, "Whoa!" You can't.
Just puts it in
fucking-
the other
oh,
hand. Like, huh?
Pretty sure this was a
Yeah.
Oh no!
this was a Tales from the Crypt episode.
Yeah.
This was a Tales. This is an original Tales from the Crypt episode. I swear to God.
I mean, like, what happened? Like, you can't incarcerate both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Yeah. What do you
Am
That's
I about to
interesting.
Google this? God, I think I am.
I think you're about to Google it.
Oh,
You're gonna have to cut him in half somehow.
I
Huh.
um,
So it's like
think they made a movie.
you
on
would
that
have to
too.
force one to eat prison food, and the other one to have like a steak.
Malignant was kind of like that.
I love Malignant. You know, people are talking shit, but I love Malignant. That police.
I wasn't
police
I wasn't a
the-
big fan of it, but it had some
the-
great cinematography.
No, it's
in
not
it.
like a great movie or anything
No,
like that.
it wasn't
but,
a great movie.
But yo, the police fight scene was so
It was pretty
over
ridiculous.
the top. Like
It was
holy
pretty ridiculous.
Like I couldn't stop laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, and Zoe Bell was in it too. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was. I heard it was the person who did the stunt double work for the killer, the killer was
Mhm.
like contortionist acrobatic
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
what?
that was dating the director or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, she's bendy.
Yeah.
So, by the looks of it, both will be
I'm gonna get it.
incarcerated because the other one will be done with conspiracy of it,
Conspiracy, yeah, of course.
which like
Huh.
that makes no sense. But all right.
Doesn't make sense because like how if one's not into it, then what the fuck, you know?
I mean, like, what if the other ones are fucking sleep? Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
people say that about being in the car of that guy who pulled the trigger or some shit. Like I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So who is to say? That sucks.
I mean,
Well, there you go.
eventually no one will be able to lie. So we're gonna have that Neuralink shit.
yeah.
Wait, what?
No, we're all gonna have minority reports. We're gonna have like
Yeah.
psychic
Yeah,
beings
well-
sleeping in a pool, sleeping in a pool, having dreams about the future, and then we're like, oh yeah, you're gonna commit murder eventually. So we're gonna arrest you now. So we're gonna arrest you now, bro. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh man, I'm a fucking guilty bastard because I killed someone in the future. Arrest me.
No,
Like a
future me
Miles
is a dick.
Bennett Dyson.
Yeah, damn you, future me! You strike again.
Why am I so predictable?
It's like a Miles Bennett Dyson crisis.
I don't know.
Terminator 2, the guy who created the Skynet.
Ah, right. Yeah. Sorry. I de-nerded myself for a second there. I do apologize.
Yeah, time travel paradox bullshit. He only created Skynet because the first Terminator remains was left
Yeah.
behind from trying to kill Sarah Connor. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
who created what?
Ugh.
Oh, the Terminator series.
I wish they did a better job with it, man.
Oh, that's
wish they'd
because
just give the
that's
fuck
because
up.
they switched around to 10 different studios. That's
I
why.
know, that's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think James Cameron ever should have let it go.
Well, okay. How about this? Which ones were good?
2, 1, 2, and 4.
And 1. Oh, 4 was
was
good
good?
actually.
1, 2, and 4. 4 was the Christian
Yeah,
Bale one.
4 was pretty good.
I don't know. I kind of lost faith in it after I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger flipping carrying a coffin over
The
his shoulder.
coffin in 3.
That was the
yeah.
third
That
one,
was
yeah.
three.
That's the third
That was
one.
Yeah.
three.
I was just like,
Yeah.
That was the one where they casted the guy that was Yellow
Peace out.
Bastard in Sin City as John Connor.
That's right, dude. He's such a little pussy, man.
Yeah, he was such a bitch in there.
Oh.
one
I
of
like
the,
that guy as an actor, but he was such a bitch in that
They
movie.
did like the way they had the character of John Connor progress. It just became such a fucking pussy, dude. It just made no sense. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
like how do you go from being an alright kid who's getting thrown into this fucking world and actually holding his own, and then being a pussy to being a fucking badass leader that's supposed to lead a resistance? Like, come on.
Did you guys watch the Sarah Connor Chronicles?
I did not.
wanted to.
I did
wanted
not
to
watch
see
it. Is
that.
it good?
I need to watch that.
It was Cersei from Game of Thrones as Sarah Connor,
But did it fill in gaps for
and
the
Summer
for the
Glau,
movie?
River from Firefly as female Terminator, protecting John Connor.
No, but I mean, was
Ooh.
it? Did it fill any gaps? Did it feel like it was? Did it?
It
was
was
it even necessary?
it was a sequel to Part 2,
Okay.
so it retcons everything else after too. So it's its own
Oh.
pocket dimension. So what happened is at the end of Terminator 2,
Mhm.
right? Her and John get attacked by another Terminator, and then
Right.
a female Terminator, Summer Glau, took them into a time machine, and they traveled to present day, which was like 2009.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Present
Sorry.
day 2009. So they
Right.
they transported from the 90s to the 2000s.
So wait, wouldn't
Yeah.
that be after the? It would have been after the nuclear blast, right?
Yes, because it didn't happen. Because retcon. Because bullshit.
Oh.
Fucking time travel. because time travel.
So did
It's
John
like
ever fuck that lady Terminator then?
Oh, how do we undo Thanos' snap?
Of course he did.
Time travel. Time travel. How do we? It's just so.
Solve
yeah.
all the problems. We've
Yeah,
run
it's
out of
all-
milk.
As soon as,
Time travel.
as soon as they introduce time travel or bringing the dead back to life in a universe, there's no more stakes. Like anybody can come back. You can undo anything. You know, there's like you can just write the most craziest shit. You know, like oh, this guy
Yeah.
pulls out his sword, starts beheading everybody, and then oh, time travel.
Time
and
travel.
Then, you know, it never
But what if
happens.
you did it?
travel. No, I get that. It's fucking. That's a weak cop out.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
It's like just write a better story.
Yeah.
know?
Well,
Like
it
write a
happens-
better
it
story
happens-
or fucking
It,
end it
hap-
there.
it happens because
Or
people
end
write
it, yeah.
themselves. People write themselves into a fucking corner.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
like,
sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Marvel's walked itself into the same fucking corner.
Basically, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, what do you think
Except
about?
they're like,
what
you
do
know
you
what?
guys think about
Instead of
Phase 4?
They're like, instead of time travel, we're gonna go to the multiverse.
What do you think about Phase 4? They have like so far they have like 3 different definitions of what
Yeah.
time travel is for them. What they do,
Phase 4 started off swinging. It slowly but surely falling asleep, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, now they announced what? They announced Ironheart. They announced.
I think the shows
Fantastic
are doing really
Four.
well.
They announced,
To be fair.
yeah,
The shows are doing well.
Yeah.
Shows are doing great.
I mean, look, some of the films were really good, but then like the other ones were just hype trains.
yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
they could drop nothing but fucking shit films for the next 10 years. I'll still watch the bastards. Fucking bitch.
That's the thing is they know that
They've got me
they're
by
gonna-
the fucking scrote at this point.
they know that they have a very specific demographic that for sure will watch the movie. They're trying to expand and get new viewers is a thing.
Mm.
Disney's like I want all the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not enough
I
for
think-
them money grubbing
Yeah.
bastards.
I think what they did. I think what they did was what Disney's doing wrong because like the Batman and the Superman movies were in the same universe and they had like the same dark tone,
yeah.
But then
Yeah.
like Marvel, each movie involving each character was a different movie. All the Captain
Yeah.
movies were like spy political dramas,
Mm.
and all the movies about like Guardians is like space movies, and all the all the Iron Man's about the tech wars,
Yeah.
So it's
Mhm.
like different type of movies genres for different characters, and
Right.
Oh, yeah,
that's
definitely.
what did well, and then now they finally did horror with Doctor Strange and all that,
Ooh, goddamn
so
it.
it's like
So
so
good.
it's like yeah exactly,
Yeah.
so it's like
So good.
it's like that's what they're doing good. I think DC should say fuck connected
Fuck off.
universe. Should say fuck.
But they're
connected
they're too deep now. That's the fucking problem. They should have
I mean,
stopped.
too
after-
deep?
No, they can still do it. They can still do it. They should do
They're too
the
deep.
anti-connected universe, which
No, because there's
everything has
no, yeah.
everything should be its own thing in Pocket Universe.
it should. It should.
That way they have an excuse to do multiple Batmans, multiple Jokers, whoever the fuck they want. Just do their own version, whatever version they think is good,
I like-
instead of
We've,
trying to
we-
connect everything so hard.
we've covered this subject on the show quite a few times. And usually I'll come to is fuck off this universe bollocks. Just make whatever the fuck you want. The standalones are always so much better than whenever
They're
they try
way
to
better.
Yeah.
connect.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
they're way better.
they've got a Flash film that's never going to come out now. It's just not.
Oh, it's going to go straight
well-
to streaming.
Well, because Ezra Miller is off the deep end, so.
Yeah.
Has he killed anybody yet? Were we watching?
what,
Just waiting?
today or
Yeah, we're gonna get that August straight to streaming. So
no idea. But like,
Yeah,
No
yeah.
idea. Yeah.
oh, that they were obviously trying to use that as their multiversal opening to do whatever the fuck they want. But just give it, just stop.
Right.
You're not very good at it.
For sure. For sure.
They even hired Marvel fucking writers and directors, and they still fucking aren't very good at it.
No.
I
they
always
couldn't-
said that the DC writes their animated stuff better than the live action stuff,
yeah. Mhm.
and Marvel is the opposite. They do their live action stuff.
Yeah,
better
we've
than
talked
their
about this too
animated
because
stuff,
like
yeah.
the older writers for the older shows or the older animated cartoons or whatnot were great, and so Marvel eventually purchased them. So like
Yeah.
now Marvel's like animated
yeah.
shows are getting better.
Yeah, because what
What
happened
if?
was in the '90s, Marvel was going bankrupt, and they sold
Mhm.
all their properties to a bunch of different studios, which made those cartoons
Yeah.
that we know and love.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So if you think about it, those were made by kind of third party
that's.
people.
I mean, yeah, exactly. That's why like Spider-Man and like the Fantastic Four were done by different production companies because they were selling off all the rights to
to everyone, to
to
everywhere.
everybody.
Anybody.
Yeah, they're like, we need money back.
Yeah. So now they're slowly getting everything back, and they're like they're like trying to.
Well, they're
use
only
it as
getting
much
it back because it's owned by Disney. You know, like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Disney's
Slowly.
like, you better give it back.
Yeah.
Give it back. Okay, I understand. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Like, what? I mean, like, what have they got left that they haven't got properly? I mean, was it?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
Hulk
like,
is still Universal, isn't it? You're right. Hulk is still Universal.
yeah, but apparently
all
there's a
the-
Hulk film coming out in the
Yeah,
MCU.
Oh, wait, who's-
They're not right. They're not making another Hulk movie.
Apparently,
it's going to be
World
a three-parter
War Hulk
series
or something
whatever.
like that.
Yeah, War Hulk,
Okay.
and it's going to be like a three-parter story, or whatever arc.
I felt like
yeah.
that was a big bummer because like Hulk is one of the like he's like a beloved like Marvel character, and the movie they made with Edward Norton was actually pretty fucking
that was
good.
really fucking good,
It was
dude. I
really
love it.
good.
I like that. It was
You know?
brutal.
It's
It was
brutal,
so
and
brutal.
it
And then
it sort of
intro-
delve into the complexness of his
Yeah.
character.
I think
it
I
would have
would've
been it would
rather-
have been nice to
I
see a
rather
little
would
bit
have
more of that.
seen like Edward's version of it.
Hmm
When
That's
he
what I
signed
always
up,
thought.
He was like, I want to rewrite it, and they went, okay. So he rewrote it, and then they nothing with it.
They
They
never asked him to come back as Hulk. They just never did.
I heard he was
not-
hard to work with, and then
I heard that too. Yeah.
yeah, he was hard to work with, so they just basically kicked him off the project. That's why we got. That's why
Was
we
he
got
hard
the
to work
Ruffalo.
with, or did he just say,
I wanted more money. I wanted
want-
more money.
I
He didn't
want
do
a
the
better
Terrence
fucking
Howard.
script?
He's not a
Did it-
Terrence Howard, dude.
Pulled the
He
Terrence
didn't,
Howard.
he didn't fucking do that shit.
I don't
Fuck
think
Terrence
so.
Howard.
Yeah, Terrence Howard wanted more money too, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
he was the highest paid actor in Iron Man 1. He
Yeah.
wasn't even the
Mm.
fucking lead, and he was the highest paid actor. And then when they were
Yeah.
saying they were going to do Iron Man 2, he's like, I want more
He
money.
wanted
And they're
more
like,
money.
fuck you, get done cheating.
He was.
He's like, fuck
he
you.
was
He's
a
like,
little.
this-
He was getting a
he's
little
like,
greedy because of his
All
success
y'all
from
Disney
Hustle and
movies ain't
Flow.
going nowhere. No, anyways, I'm gonna
Yeah,
hustle
dude.
back and flow.
Yeah, fuck that guy, dude.
His replacement was out doubt one of the smartest flipping things Marvel has ever put onto film.
Oh,
Fucking
for sure.
love, don't you? Yeah.
100%.
It's
Hell
me.
yeah.
I'm here. Get over it.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. You're roadie now. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think
Don
he even-
Cheadle's-
He was like,
Don
he
Cheadle's
was
a
like,
f-
he was
yeah.
like,
He's an-
Rhodey with a question mark, and he was like, yeah, what of it?
I mean, yeah.
But
Alright.
he offered. I think Don Cheadle had the capability as an actor to offer a bit more like depth into his character as well.
For
You can-
sure.
you have a more understanding of him this time around.
He's a more well-rounded actor.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Definitely.
Terrence Howard's great, but I mean, not even
With-
capable of doing the same things as Don Cheadle.
Yeah, with that kind, if you're asking for that kind of money, you
Yeah.
better bring it to the fucking table then. But
You should, right? Don't just be trying to bank off of like one successful movie. You're like, I'm
Robert
fucking
Downey
Terrence
Jr.
Howard. Well, while we're talking
Well,
about
what do you
movies,
think about-
I had one I
what do
wanted
you
to
think
share with
about,
you guys.
yeah,
It
go
is kind of fucking weird.
Wait.
And
Mike's
let me
trying to say
know.
something.
No.
Let me know what you guys think.
All right.
Oh.
But
So, Mattel is going to be making a fucking movie about their Matchbox race cars.
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Like,
sentient
I wanna-
cars?
I think
Sentient
we're going to
cars?
be, yeah. Mattel and Sky is having a live action Matchbox movie. They're going to make like I feel like it's going to be like a fucking Fast and Furious movie with Matchbox cars.
Oh, dude, now that you
It's
said that,
called
now that you
fucking
said that,
Cars.
Dwayne Johnson's ears are perking
Right.
up. He's like, oh,
Dwayne
doesn't-
Johnson won't do it. He won't be able to wear a
It's
brown
fucking
shirt
weird,
standing in
dude.
a wood.
he's like, can my
Yeah.
car take its shirt off?
So it's just toy cars as if
It's
they
just
were
toy cars, and they're-
giant cars and
Yeah,
giant
there's not a
robots.
lot of information here. They're like, fuck, we're gonna make a movie. They're trying to make money off of their products, like
So-
Mattel,
So
they're
it's
gonna
like
make a movie
Cars
off it.
exists.
so
And there's no story. They're not mentioning anything here about a story. They're just like, oh, we're
So what do the
happy
cars
to
do?
this movie.
They go vroom vroom.
They go vroom vroom.
I'm trying to think of what else
Why?
Mattel. I'm trying to think of what other toys Mattel has. What else? What other toys Mattel has?
I don't know, the
Uh,
dinosaur from Toy Story. Apparently, he's owned by Mattel or created by Mattel.
Barbie.
Barbie,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
They're making a
Barbie's
Barbie
another
movie
one.
too. They're making a
gonna
Barbie
make-
They
movie
are
too.
making.
They're
They
gonna
are
make a
making
Barbie
a
movie.
Barbie film.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
everything's
yeah.
getting its own fucking universe now. All of a sudden,
Hot Wheels.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be in it. He's Ken. Jake
Shut up, no way.
He's a
Ryan
sexy-
Gosling. I'm sorry, Ryan Gosling. I'm sorry, Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Oh,
Ryan
even
Gosling.
better. Okay,
Ryan
okay.
Gosling is Ken, and Harley Quinn.
Can Jake
Harley Quinn,
Gyllenhaal
Margot
be in the
Yeah,
film?
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie. Margot
Yeah.
Robbie's Barbie. And
Damn.
it's going to be like a fish out of water movie. It's going to be like Brady Bunch, where they live and exist in a Barbie universe where they're all pink and cute, and then they're going to go to the real world, and everyone's like, "Oh, why do you look all weird?" So it's going to be like the Brady Bunch movie where they're in the modern day universe, but they are themselves weird and the old show, you know.
Right.
So it's going to be like
But
that.
Yeah,
That's
for sure. But
interesting.
I feel like this is like where they're like taking like a turn. Like they need to come up with original type movies, not just fucking be like, oh, we're gonna make a bunch of toy movies
Mhm.
because we have licenses for this. Like, how are they gonna how are they gonna do fucking how are they gonna do the Matchbox one for sure? And like, why would they do Barbie? Because I mean, when are they gonna do Barbie? When's the timeline? When are they gonna start that timeline? Because how long has Barbie been like an
Since, like,
official
the
toy for Mattel? Like
50,
60 years
60s, something
plus,
like that?
right?
Yeah.
So when are they gonna start that Barbie movie? Are they starting it
It's-
now? Are they gonna
Yeah, it's
Started.
in production, I think.
fucking stupid?
Oh, you haven't seen the pictures? Yo,
No.
can we look up the
Isn't-
pictures? I want you to see
What's-
Ken. I want
Alright,
you to
let's-
see Ken. I want you
let's
to
look
see
up the
Ryan Gosling
pictures.
as Ken. I want your reaction.
What's
I
the
want-
yeah? I wonder what the
Just look up,
timeline is.
look
Then.
up Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, Barbie.
Yes, I
pretty-
thought it was. Oh,
it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out this year,
Ryan.
guys. It's gonna come out. This
Ryan,
year.
my
Ryan Gosling.
dude. Well, he,
Come on,
Wait a
Ryan's
minute.
like a dude of dudes. He's a man. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to see his Ken.
fucking hellfire. Like,
Okay.
oh my god.
That's his Ken. That's
Oh,
his Ken. Look at
My
both. Look
God.
at both. Look at
Oh
both of
my
them together.
god!
Look at the cowboy outfit.
You fucking
No, yes,
serious?
yes, that's him right there.
Oh my god!
this is
Man,
too hilarious, dude.
All right, it's gonna be them.
I really hope.
And
I
they're
really
gonna
hope
be
Okay.
from.
he
They're
hasn't
gonna be
got
All
from
right, no,
Barbie
hold
Land.
on,
They're
hold
gonna
on,
be from
hold on.
Barbie Land,
I
and
take
they're gonna come
back
to
everything
you.
we said. I want to go see this movie and get shit faced.
Yes, yes, we have to. We have to.
Yes, yes, totally.
Fucking-
Absolutely.
oh. So yeah, they're four big properties of Barbie, Masters of the Universe,
He-Man.
Matchbox, and Uno. I want to see an Uno film.
Oh, Uno the
Oh.
movie.
Oh, it'll be
Like
like-
everything,
it'll be
everything's
like a
gonna be
Saw
like
game.
they're like I
It'll
do
be
this
like a horror
too.
movie.
They're like in like reverse.
Yes. No, you.
Can you imagine like it'll be like a horror movie and like the people who lose dies or some shit and they're
Draw
like playing
four.
it. Yeah, oh, they'll be like, oh my god.
Wild card, bitches.
Yeah.
Oh god, bitches! That better be Charlie Day. Better be Charlie Day.
Yeah. Yo, but you know what? I would actually be down for a He-Man remake.
Oh,
I actually be down for that. I'd be so down for that.
bro, do you remember the original, right? With the
Yeah,
Dolph
Dolph Lundgren, yes.
Is that Dolph Lundgren?
Okay, even though that was not very accurate, I still
was
love the
good.
shit out of that movie. I still love
Dude.
the shit out of that fucking movie.
That movie's fucking
Yo,
great, dude.
Dude, you remember
fucking
the laser
great.
whip? Remember the laser whip?
Yes, I
Fuck,
remember
that
Laser
shit
Whip.
was insane. When I was a little kid, I saw that shit. I was like, cool.
Dude, and also they
I
were
was like,
one
you
of
can
they were
whip
one of,
through the
one of
lasers a whip. The fuck?
they were one of the first to do a end of credits like movie clip.
After scene, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
What?
One of the
fucked up.
first.
Yeah, because in the end, of the
Have you
movie,
never seen
He-Man-
that, David?
He-Man fights.
Oh,
He-Man
shit.
fights Skeletor.
Skeletor.
And he's not just Skeletor, he's King Skeletor. He's fucking all
Yeah.
like jeweled
He's like
and shit.
crazy powerful.
Yeah, yeah. And he knocks him into like a fucking lava pit, right? And in the end, after the credits, his fucking head comes up out of the lava pit, and he's like, "Ah, I'll be back."
And he's like,
with this shit.
boo or something. He's like he
I
says
forget
something
what it was.
silly. Yeah.
Some after credit shit. Yeah, yeah.
I
and
think
it's
you'll
like,
find the first post-credit scene was in a film called The Silencers, released in 1966.
Wait, what?
silences.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I
Who
knew
did that?
completely
Off the top of your
my
head.
The silence.
I knew
That's why you
that.
had to look off to the other screen to read it.
Totally.
You lying cunt.
Yeah. And like, move the screen over here.
It's like, ah.
The scene depicts lead character Matt Helm,
Matt Helm.
lying shirtless on what appears to be a rotating sofa.
Nice.
Matt
Yeah.
Helm.
The silences, huh?
Wait,
Yeah.
Matt Helm. Isn't that the Dean Martin? movies.
I'm pretty sure there are
was
multiple people as well.
The Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
History.
Yep. It was
Fucking
indeed
cold.
Matt Helm.
It's the same guy.
Yeah, it's
played
Dean
by
Martin.
Dean Martin.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, don't fuck with David. He knows what's up.
Dude, those movies are fucking awesome, man. Because every room he goes into, there's like a little liquor like cabinet,
Yeah,
and he
there's
just walks
like
over.
There's a little bar
There's a little
everywhere.
bar. He goes in, gets a drink, and he starts like you can hear one of Dean Martin's songs. He's just singing, he's like, "Oh, I see a pretty lady standing in the room," and he just pours himself a drink and he goes over, starts talking to her, like finding out. That's just a weird fucking series of movies, dude. He did a few of them. I know there was like at least 3. It might have been 4. But yeah, it's a
And then
character.
the,
He plays Matt Helm.
The second one was in 1979 in the Muppets movie.
Really?
Muppets
I didn't know there was
movie.
I didn't know there was an end credit for the Muppets movie.
Well, no, because that's before
Muppets.
end credits were a thing. So the
Yeah.
second you see the first
Yeah.
character, you're fucking gone.
That's true. That's fucking way
Yo,
true.
fuck all these people. Buddy.
Wow. So my experience with after credits was like watching a VHS movie, and at the end of the credits, everything would like go staticky, and then you would see like the end of a different movie, right?
Nice.
I don't remember. Well,
Dude, your blockbuster was capped.
it was like they spliced in a snuff film into that.
And I'm like, it's like some weird like third act fight scene, and I'm like, whoa, what movie is this? You know?
Oh,
That's fucking funny.
that's awesome.
I think my first like introduction with them was like probably the fake bloopers at the end of like Toy Story or something.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
those
those.
those are pretty
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloopers were great because like they introduced a very funny like real aspect to like movie making. You know, like
Yeah, the real aspect of filming toys.
yeah.
I think-
well, no, but like not just for Toy Story, but like whenever I think bloopers, I always think like either comedy or Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's king of
Oh yeah,
Bloopers,
Hell yeah.
the king of
absolutely.
bloopers.
dude.
No,
They never
his
did
are
any
like-
bloopers for horror films though. I just want to like feel good
I-
about going to bed.
I noticed. I started noticing was when I started working at a movie theater. I noticed that because I always stay at the end. You used to always stay at the end of the movie theater to clean it, right?
Yeah.
So that's when I started noticing after credits. You know, was when I worked at a
That
movie
kind of
theater.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It'd be very lackadaisical of you if you were
Which one
doing
did-
that. You still didn't notice.
Which theater did you work at?
AMC at the block, yo.
The AMC.
Oh,
at the,
shit.
oh, that's right. No, I
AMC
remember.
at the
I remember
block,
that was
yo.
like okay. Yeah, I remember that now.
You
Dude,
know that, dude.
Oh yeah, I
the-
remember.
what was the fucking craziest thing you ever found there while you were cleaning?
Baby.
Baby.
I mean, craziest shit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I found wallets and cell phones. I found
It's pretty common. Yeah.
I found bottles of piss.
That's
Jeez.
interesting.
I found like giant boxes of pizza, and I'm like, how did they fucking get a box of pizza?
How do you get a pizza in here?
How did we smuggle this in here?
How'd you get a large fucking pizza in here, man?
How the fuck did this dude get an entire
Is somebody in a wheelchair just sitting on it?
rotisserie chicken into this bitch?
What the fuck? Is this an air fryer? The fuck?
Somebody left a propane grill in here? What the fuck are they doing?
There's a guy grilling in the back.
He's like, hey, I'm just waiting for the next movie. Don't mind me. You want some ribs?
You want some ribs?
Yeah.
Paddling pool still full of beer cans. Like,
Oh,
Yeah. I guess.
Oh,
like,
fuck.
weird stuff like that. Nothing too weird. Nothing too crazy.
for
you
sure.
know?
That's
Yeah.
funny.
fucking hell. Oh god damn it. Right.
What about you, Moose? You got anything else for us?
Yes, I have the entire England have got together and have decided
To fuck the sun.
a reaction to
The heat wave?
to said heat wave.
This is
Okay.
gonna be funny.
And it's this.
It's a nuclear blast, isn't it?
Off, you big lamb.
Damn.
Oh, fuck off, you big lamb.
Yeah, that's basically
Oh my god, I love it.
there you go. Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome.
That's basically how I felt. Like your boy here works in a fucking kitchen, and doing that in what you people call fucking boiling temperature. You weird bastard.
No, it's hot in the kitchen, man. It's hot as fuck in there.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
fucking 100 degrees American outside, and then in a fucking kitchen anyway. We've still got COVID barriers up, so we haven't got any breeze or anything coming through. It's just freaking
Yeah, you got the
still
fucking
air, and it's
everything. You got the still air, the fucking stoves going. You have all the fucking the tops are like on.
Yeah.
You know, they got the heat lamps keeping some of the trays warm.
Oh
like,
shit!
it's hot as fuck.
And then like people will come in, and they'll be all like, "Oh, they'll be like, oh, I don't know how you could work in temperature like this." Well, fuck off then! Don't make me!
You're the reason why I'm in here.
Because of fuck faces like you that makes me do it! Go away!
Next.
Other than that, it's been fine.
Nice.
Yes. So, right.
I had another nerdy topic for us. So see here. I just stumbled across it when I was looking for stuff. And this one, we're not really going to delve too far into like the actual article. But what's the geekiest thing you ever did as a kid? Was I thought was interesting.
What's considered geeky?
Yeah.
I guess wouldn't be the norm, you know, if you think about the stereotypical norm.
You know, me and a bunch of my
Stephen
friends
Hawking
dressed up as fucking cartoon characters.
No, it's literally what I was going to bring up because like when you jumped on, I was like, oh, this is something like you and I can relate to because we used to cosplay a lot. You know, we used to cosplay all the time. We also made fucking random short videos as kids.
Oh my god, you're right.
That were graphic and inappropriate.
We did YouTube shit before it was YouTube.
Yeah,
you know.
we used to dub videos. Like, I don't know how we acquired one, but we got a video. We got a audio mixer.
But it didn't start like that. It started with
a karaoke.
We had a cassette. Yeah, we had a cassette tape recorder, and we had a VHS, two VCRs. So what we did was we would record something with no sound, and then we would record our sound on the cassette player, and then we would play the cassette and the video at the same time.
Same time.
Listen to it as if we dubbed the cartoon itself. But we eventually advanced to we were able to add the sound onto the video itself. You know, but that's how it started. Was we were kids and we recorded ourselves talking to microphones into a cassette player and played that at the same time as we're watching a cartoon. Like it's
like the old home movies.
Yeah,
fucking on a reel, and then you had the tape recorder going as well.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is like Jesse was so good at making the sword sound effects.
Yeah,
dude.
And we did it like a live radio production where they do everything live, and there'll be a guy on the sound effects, just clanging spoons together and shit. And that's what we all did. Like,
it was fun though.
Dude.
We had so much fun. We had so much fun doing stuff like that.
I know, man. Holy
it's like old school Let's Plays where they just had an extra camera filming the fucking screen.
Yeah, kind of like that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the nerdiest thing I said I've done is I made a bow out of carving it out of wood and shit because I wanted to go as the arrow to a Comic-Con.
That's not nerdy. That's fucking cool as shit.
No, I've done that. I think I made like Wolverine claws out of aluminum foil before.
Nice.
I mean, this fucker was like solid wood.
Yeah. I used like 2-liter bottles to make like we call it jetpacks. Right?
That's cool.
Like,
I think I remember that one. Yeah, the
Rocketeer. The Rocketeer.
Yeah, the Rocketeer.
Yeah. Like it was the kids. Yeah, I remember doing that shit. It's like the equivalent of like attaching a cape on you and running around.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that would be that was the most I did was a cape because I wanted to be Dracula.
Oh yeah. I know. I loved Halloween, man.
Oh, it was best, dude.
I think I dressed up like as Jason and shit. When I was
I dressed,
David technically is a cosplayer if you really think about the Johnny Depp outfits you have.
Yeah, the Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow. You did
Sweeney
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, that's my dream is like to get every costume that Johnny Depp ever did as a character and eventually dress up as them.
Yeah,
but it would take a lot of time and money. But I'll get there eventually.
You'll get there.
the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What mask is that?
I have no idea. It's
That's
just
fuck-
I don't recognize it. I actually
Mask.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't recognize it.
It kind of
Nice.
looks like
It's
the man
just
who
mask.
left.
Eh.
when I first put the Bandom in together, there was an idea going around of we all do the Slipknot shit and go masks and stuff. So I just started
okay.
buying masks or making them and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, okay, I've made masks. That's pretty fucking nerdy.
There you go.
Did you use like
yeah.
the like latex and stuff? Like build your own with the mold?
No. Next week I'll just bring them in
Nice.
because they're all in the band room at the moment.
I'm gonna send you guys. I'm gonna send a clip for next week of like some of the stuff that we dubbed, and then maybe some cosplay pics. Some cosplay pics. Yeah.
Sound. We'll have a fucking nostalgic week next week. We'll do that. There we go.
Yeah.
Got an episode for next week sorted. Right. Now, I've got 3 Americans here, so that's really going to help me out. Is
All
this
right.
after-school activity thing that is shown in American shows and stuff like that as big as it really seems?
The school shootings? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
After-school activities
Sorry.
Like
or extracurricular
activities. Well, I mean that.
Depends on the school district. Depends on this program,
Yeah.
school program.
Also
Like,
depends
not-
on the
not-
parents.
The
Actually,
the schooling in America, across America, is completely vast.
it's
Oh,
horse
okay,
shit.
that's fair.
It's garbage.
It's,
Yeah,
basically,
exactly.
I've got an animation, which is a story by a little-known YouTuber called Markiplier, where he
Never heard of them.
never heard of him. He sits there with fucking luminous blue hair.
Who?
Who? Cutie, what now?
Marky Mark?
Fucking Marky Mark.
Get out of here.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, yeah, he this is an animation of him telling a story about a after school activity that he tried freshman year, I think.
Freshman year, I wanted to do like an activity. What I tried to do was parkour, and it was like supposed to be a quote unquote beginner parkour thing. I showed up at the place and we met in the parking garage, and it was me and 3 other dudes. And one of them had done parkour, maybe. And the other 3 of us were just like complete newbies getting in there and just trying to have an adventure. We were jumping around the 4th level of the parking garage.
fuck.
And so we were leaping around there, we were jumping around. We would go like, over the edge with like 50 feet below us, and we would just like dance around there for a little bit. And so we actually end up like dropping down 2 floors. Anyway but the stairs or the ramp inside, so like crawling around the building outside. And I don't die at this point.
What the fuck?
But we get down to the 2nd level, and it's time to drop from the 2nd story and do a sweet tuck and roll into the slope. So the first guy goes, and he goes like drop and tuck and roll, and it's perfect. And then the 2nd guy goes, and he manages to do it, a tuck and roll. And it's at this point that I realized they assumed I knew how to do a tuck and roll, which I had never done in my life. So there I am, hanging off by one hand from the 2nd story ledge of a concrete parking garage, looking at a tiny patch of grass that I'm supposed to hit.
Fuck that.
And in my head, I'm like, it can't be that hard. And so they're all giving me encouraging words. They're like, you can do it! And I'm like, I got this.
Those are
I got
great
this.
last words.
And so
Great
I
last
drop.
words.
And I landed from the 2nd story straight onto my ass. 100% full on.
Just straight onto my head.
Dude, that's tough, man.
Oh god.
Right.
Oh.
Into my ass. I felt something pop. Weirdly no pain. But like this stunned thing where you're like on the ground like, am I dead? Am I dead? And like weirdly enough, I seemed totally fine. I wasn't, by the way. I want to mention, I was not okay. And then the guy behind me is about to go. And he drops. And instead of falling on his ass, he fell on his face.
Oh,
Like his legs hit, he went forward. He did not roll. Right into his face and chest hit the ground. And you just hear him go, like just all the wind dropped out of him, and he's desperately like on the ground trying to get a sucking breath. So after a while, we're just standing there, we're looking at this guy dying on the ground, and we're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? But he gets up, like he gets up and he plays it off like, I'm fine, but clearly his ribs are broken, like straight up his ribs are broken. And so he gets up, he's like, I think I'm good for today, guys. I think I'm gonna go lay down. So it's like he stumbles off, and we're watching him. We watch him walk away for like 5 minutes. So we're watching him stumble away. About the time he disappears out of view behind, those hills, like we look at each other, we're like, all right, let's keep going, guys. And so we go over to this building. We get to the roof. We hear sirens when we're up on the roof. For some reason in our brain, we're like, they're coming for us. I found out. We went into the forbidden zone. And we're like, they're going to get us on this roof. We've committed horrible crime. So we all panic, right? So we panic and we run off. And then again, they drop down from this second story ledge onto this grassy field. So I find myself once again hanging by one hand from a second story ledge looking down. But in my mind at this moment, I'm like, okay, I went backwards that last time. I'll go forwards this time. I know what my mistake was. And so I drop, and I'm like, forward, forward, forward. I saw them roll on like their shoulder. And so my legs hit the ground. I go forward, and I put 100% of my weight right onto my shoulder.
Oh my God.
And I don't move. And it's just like I hit the ground, my shoulder just.
Well, thank God you did it the right way that time.
Yeah, thank God you rolled forward, saved it.
I am down there for a while. And I'm like, I'm okay. And I look up, and they're gone.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, they taught you, didn't they?
They freaking destroyed my body and then bail.
I think the only way that could be better at all is if you look up and there's like two cops just standing there. Just like, we know where you were. That's the forbidden roof.
I hope they lost their parkour teaching license after this.
Oh my God.
So,
I
yeah.
absolutely love that. That was so fucking funny.
Just a funny anecdote.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh God, there's so many of those stories I could have chose from.
That's
but I saw that one
that's great. The
recently, and
animation was amazing. I really enjoyed that.
I
There was a lot of good production value there.
Legit
Legit.
wetting myself at that. It was, that is so fucking funny.
So
and
funny.
it's the animation that fucking makes it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his comedic timing is on point. But
Yeah.
like,
Very good comedic timing. Yeah.
so good. Right.
Oh.
So that was from a little known YouTuber called Markiplier. I think he's only got about 25, 30 million subscribers. So yeah, he's definitely going to appreciate the boost of the abuse, the boost of views he's going to get from us. Yeah, moving on to the music corner. Music corner.
Oh, we don't have a thing for that, huh?
No, we don't, because I've only just made that one up just there and then.
I'll make you one.
Yeah, you should probably figure that one out. Okay,
I'll make you one.
Use like classical
one of us should
instruments.
do something. Okay, there's a band called Ashen Reach, which is ASHEN Reach. I saw them play recently. I've seen them play a couple of times, but like I just happened to see them recently. They fucking nailed the fucking show. So I reached out to them and went, I've got a podcast in a couple of hours. Can I please use your music because I haven't found any yet? And they went, yeah. Kind of worked out, really.
I like the way you asked. I really like the way you asked.
Yeah. Help!
So what kind of music
yeah,
they play?
this is they describe themselves as hard rock,
Already?
which is the easiest way of doing it, I suppose. Yeah, but this is Ashen Reach, Epiphany. I'm so glad I got that right. My dyslexia didn't kick me in the dick. Brilliant. Those dreads, man.
He looks like Charlie Hunnam in Children of Men.
Yeah.
One thing I will notice about the cinematography of this is it's not amazing.
Really fucking great.
Something about it doesn't look cinematic. It's not filmed in 24 frames a second, I think. Cinematographic frame. This is either done in 30 or 60.
Yeah. Definitely high frame rate.
Yeah.
High frame rate.
And doing that just makes it lose a little bit of the cinematography. But other than that, you can tell it's got a storyline coming with it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not potato quality. Nice, catchy chorus.
Yeah, I like it. I like to have like a little spot they're shooting in. It's very nice. Yeah.
He's like, "Can you smile?" He's like, "Okay, I'll lean in closer."
That's a crazy fucking guy in that photo. It really takes something amazing cinematography-wise to really capture what a band can do live.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're getting their full dues, to be fair. They're really fun band to watch live.
This is a very well put together music video. So good. It's easy to follow. Cinematography is great. It's got a good storyline going. And it's well balanced between the band and the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very easy to get those percentages really fucking wrong.
I like where the band is playing too. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to introduce you to General England Field.
Oh yeah. General, huh?
Every
England field is like that.
Oh yeah, basically. Every England field's got a band in it making a music video. It's like every Californian fucking car lot has got a band recording one on the road.
Yeah, true. Very accurate.
Secret mode.
Oh, he's really trying to crack the code there.
Right?
Maybe I should charge.
The origin story of Edward Nygma.
I like the little infinity sign.
And he's fucking gone.
I like the infinity sign on the neck of the guitar. Cool.
Yeah, that's a YouTuber's brand, actually.
Cool.
You whore!
I found a phone with no charge.
I found the phone!
You stupid bitch!
You're leaving alive! I have the phone! Your phone!
You're Audi 5000.
You're Audi 5000.
Woman's really confused why he's just destroyed their daughter's phone.
He's smiling. Look
Oh,
at him.
now he's
Swear.
smiling.
He's over the fucking moon now.
That's the shit. That's the shit out of that phone. Fuck that phone, man. I fucking
Fuck
smashed
that phone.
the shit out of that phone. That phone
Yeah.
pissed me off. That's what the fuck did.
Awesome.
Arcan Reach, the Ashen Reach. Arcan Reach. Ashen Reach. Okay. I've gone dumb all of a sudden. Ashen Reach. There we go.
Ashen Reach. Okay.
Yeah. I'm melting in this room. Sorry, my brain stopped working. Yes,
all
you
good?
can.
Yeah.
You can find them on everything from Facebook, YouTube. I don't know, maybe Songster. I don't know. They're about. They are very good.
They're
And
about.
they
Yeah, I
are
like
about.
that. That was really good. Yeah.
Good.
Good sound.
When,
Good sound.
when we saw them, I turned around to my buddy and I was like, I cannot pinpoint their music genre at all.
For sure.
Wolf?
That's just Harley.
Yeah, it's
All
Harley.
I was just like, where the fuck's the dog coming from?
All right.
We couldn't figure it out. Like that song there, very much a like a hard rock, singy anthem number. Very cool. But it's got some other songs with like proper like metal breakdowns in it and shit like that. It was like, yeah, can't figure it out. Yeah. Them's good
sure.
things.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, man.
What do you say? Since we're running, a little bit close to the end here, we jump into
Welcome to the Wheel of Thunder.
Na na
All
na
right.
na na
Oh,
na na.
yeah. This is my first Wheel of Thunder. Let's go.
All right. So Wheel of Thunder. If you guys haven't watched us play this game before, we're gonna spin this wheel twice. We're gonna pick two characters to battle it out. Okay.
Death.
We're gonna discuss who's gonna fucking be the victor.
Easy.
We are also going to. We don't have the other wheel for the battleground, so Mike, you are our guest. You're gonna pick.
I
where
choose
they fight.
Battlegrounds?
You're choosing the battleground, sir.
Okay.
And you're gonna choose it before we pick them, so they don't get an advantage.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, the battlegrounds is a cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the woods.
Okay.
All right.
Now, is it just a cabin in the woods, or is it the cabin in the woods?
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Here we go then. The battleground is the cabin in the woods. Here we go. Here's our first fighter.
And in the first corner is Bucky Barnes.
Oh,
Otherwise known as the Winter Soldier.
Good. Let's go.
Who else we got?
All right.
And in the
All
following
right.
corner.
It's good. He's not
Must
too
be Steve
overpowered.
Rogers.
He's not
Here
too
we go.
overpowered.
Ready?
He can think quickly on his feet. He's gonna last a while. For sure.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I'm broke on this one because I have knowledge of one of them.
Okay, motivation.
Not dying.
Yeah, the motivation is basically it's just a battle. It's just like a death battle.
Or
Not really they're just gonna fight each
So
other.
they want
Or-
each other.
or Bucky is on the run and Mando is hunting him down. He found him in this cabin in the woods.
Okay.
So offense, defense. So Bucky's defense.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't. It's not my thing. Like this is Alex's game. I would just assume that this is.
Sorry.
I would just
Okay.
assume that this is like just a death battle. Whoever, and I'm not. I don't want to put like an order on it because that gives someone an advantage.
Yeah.
Like
So
if
it's
we
like
if we
so
go
it's like-
defensive, then Bucky
so like
has
they
the
get
advantage.
they get sucked into this dimension and they were told the only way to escape is to kill that other person.
Most yeah like that.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, it's a death battle.
Death
Yeah.
battle.
All right. Mando
Right.
has a lot of tracking, right? Like, can he not just like sense his heartbeat? And then now Bucky can never hide.
Well,
Yeah. He does
Yeah,
have the
but
little
he's gonna-
tracking. The heat tracks,
Who
the
says
footprints.
that like he's really hiding though?
Bucky's also not going to hide from him. He's going to fight him.
Bucky can block bullets with his hand,
Yes.
right? But
Mhm.
what about Star Wars lasers?
I guess
Yeah.
also, are we going Bucky Barnes with the vibranium arm, right?
Oh, vibranium arm can block lasers, right?
Yeah.
It should do.
Vibra-
I'm asking,
vibranium
are
and
we-
Beskar. Vibranium and Beskar. What's better?
Beskar.
Vibranium, I think.
Vibranium.
I believe so.
I say Beskar.
Pure Beskar can slow down lightsabers pretty good. Like it does. It's not immune, but
Yeah,
it
but I
can
mean,
slow lightsabers.
vibranium can stop lasers and plasma cutters like that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Iron Man lasers bounce right off of vibranium.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, but
The only
Iron Man
time,
lasers
the only
bounce right off.
time that stuff gets destroyed, I think, is like when cosmic beings
Yeah,
fuck it up. You know.
Whistling birds. Game over. Mando won.
Okay,
Whistling,
so
can Bucky deal with whistling birds?
I don't know what that is, so I can't.
The whistling birds. Remember the little things that come out of his gauntlet?
Tiny little
little-
tracer bullets that fly around and auto target home and kill their targets.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Bucky Barnes is
hasn't he
also
only got a
a
limited
trained
amount of
soldier,
them?
though.
Yeah, it's a limited amount.
Yeah.
He's a trained
only got one
soldier with
payload.
superhuman
That's-
abilities.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
limited ability.
he's also a super soldier.
Okay, then.
And he's
Disintegrating
like
rifle.
yeah,
Mando
he's
won. Game
a
over.
perfect super soldier. He's not like Captain America, who is just a skinny nobody. He's a trained soldier.
He still got beat by Cap.
Yeah, that's because they wrote it that way, son. I wouldn't have wrote it that way.
Oh yeah. Of course he did. He lost because it's in the script.
They had a
Okay.
Mel Brooks moment there.
So okay, so I say there's a possibility that they could very much be head to head, probably locked. So now you've got to add the fact that they're in the cabin in the fucking woods.
Yeah.
Right.
And who's more resourceful? You think? Do we think Bucky Barnes is more resourceful, or Mando's more resourceful?
I do.
I would say
I think
Bucky.
Bucky
as
Barnes
well.
would be
super
more
super
resourceful.
soldier serum also makes it so that you think super fast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how Cap.
He's very analytical.
That's how Cap is able to bounce the shield back to him.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah, straight
calculate
up.
all the angles and math in his head, and before he throws the shield in split second. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that. So Bucky is super smart.
Yeah.
I think he has the advantage
And
over them.
in a hand to hand, Bucky can definitely take on the Mando because of the super soldier serum.
Straight up.
And
Turn him
also
into
Mando
an
isn't.
accordion.
Mando does have range. Mando has
Mando has the
shitload of
range ability.
He has
The
range. Yeah. When it comes to
Yeah,
hand-to-hand
so
combat,
does-
Mando isn't that well.
So
Oh.
does
Yeah.
Bucky. He's a fucking he's
Yeah,
a
but
marksman.
if they're fighting in the cabin in the woods, in the official cabin in the woods, are they going to be in the top layer, or are they sub-level with all the monsters?
Well, they're in the cabin, but if they're in the cabin, that means that they do have access to the sublet.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's like
I mean, like
I
who's
think
gonna be
it's
the
a
one who's
possibility.
smart
I think
enough
it's a
to go in, like-
possibility. Like say if Mando uses like missiles and shit like that, it would probably blow a hole to something. Sure.
True. This is a
Not
jetpack,
everything.
right?
Not everything. But I'm pretty sure at least one or two monsters would get at least.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. We're going to see some for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like flipping Bucky, will probably do smart plays, just go down below and just like
But
break
if
out
you're
the
writing
Sarlacc
if you're writing a
monster or
movie and it
something.
takes place in the cabin in the woods and you don't let a couple of those monsters escape, you're a fucking idiot. You know.
Yeah.
So
Fucking-
For sure.
yeah.
They're going to have to. They're going to have to escape for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
Mando's
so.
whole fighting style is, the Mandalorian fighting style is specifically against Jedi, but I mean, against a super soldier, I think Mando would kind of have the upper hand with his weaponry, his arsenal. But when it comes to actually like physical hand-to-hand combat, I don't think Mando's
Yeah,
that good.
I don't think so. Yeah.
So I
So
mean, like,
if Bucky can
to
calculate
evil-
himself to get close to Mando, the whole thing is over.
Hmm
to even a level field, let's just say Bucky has like access to tech that's rivaled to the Mandalorian. So
Okay.
it'll just be two people on tech alone. you
But
know?
what kind of tech would that be against?
Yeah,
like,
but
that would
why-
actually harm
Stark-
Mando
Stark-
because he's
Stark
got the Beskar.
Stark tech, I guess. Stark or Wakandan, right? Well, I guess in the MCU it would be Wakandan, right?
Wakandan. Yeah.
Mm,
maybe
In
Wakandan.
the MCU it would be Wakandan.
I mean, out of the two of them, who's probably got the best amount of stealth?
Ooh, Bucky. I think
Bucky's
Yeah.
trained
Bucky all the
assassin.
way. Yeah,
Bucky's trained
Bucky all the way.
assassin.
He's
Yeah,
got like
so,
a
like,
shiny armor, dude. You
Mando's
can
a
spot out.
cowboy.
You stand out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mando's
yeah.
a
Like,
cowboy.
Yeah.
what are the odds of Mando being even able to find him?
Yeah, okay, so it's actually goes down to bounty hunter versus assassin. I think
Yeah.
assassin would have.
I think Assassin's
more...
gonna win.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
A
yeah.
ninja will kill a pirate. Like,
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
That's good.
For sure.
So it'll probably is
But
this
the thing is,
Winter Soldier
Mando
Bucky
has.
Barnes
Oh.
or is this fucking
Yeah, is this
Falcon
bad
the
Bucky
Winter
or
Soldier
good Bucky?
Bucky
you know?
Barnes?
Bad Bucky or good Bucky? Yeah, it's a good one
Because
too.
Winter Soldier fucking mind wiped fucking dude. He was a
Beast.
fucking wreck house.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
Clear one. He's
Well,
just
we
fought
already
back.
we
some
already said
hesitation.
he has the vibranium arm, so that's not
Yeah.
the Winter Soldier anymore.
I think it would have to be peak versus peak.
Yeah.
You know, peak. Versus
Okay, peak versus peak. Then it doesn't matter if his
So,
arm's normal
so
fucking
Buck- so-
metal. Then
So
Yeah.
Bucky would have to have like, if Mando's peak is having all this tech, then Bucky should have access to similar tech. You know.
Okay, how about what if?
but that's peak tech. We're not talking about peak performance. With Bucky, we
Yeah.
gotta talk about
No, I
peak
mean they're
performance.
the peak, like when they are at their best. And Mando
Yes.
would always be with the armor and with the Mando tech. You know?
But
Yeah, what if
Bucky's
does Mando have a
armor
dark
was
best
saber?
is not necessarily with his best like arm, because
Weaponry.
his best arm would be the vibranium arm. But
Mm.
that's not when he was as a good soldier. He was better when he was the Winter Soldier.
yeah. But like
yeah, a better killer.
armor or
a better
not,
killer.
Yeah.
Mando's armor won't stop him from getting his neck snapped.
Not at all. No.
No, that's true. That's true.
So
Yeah.
I reckon the stealth will win out on this.
Yeah.
I believe so. And
I
there's lots of
believe-
places to hide in the cabin.
I
Plus,
believe.
he could unleash
Stormtroopers-
some of the monsters as a distraction, so he can
Hell
sneak
yeah.
up on Mando.
Just release the Sarlacc pit and be done with it.
I believe
Just-
stormtroopers can
just-
miss
just
all the gaps
fuck it,
in the
yeah.
armor, but a super.
All right,
soldier
who
will
picked
probably win.
Sarlacc Pit?
Yeah. Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
Every fucking year.
Sarlacc pit never misses. Right. My vote's on
Yeah, I gotta go
Bucky.
Bucky.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
love.
go Bucky.
Don't
Unfortunately,
get me wrong. I think this is a great battle.
Mhm.
I just think overall the stealth and the planning, he's gonna win. He's gonna win.
I'm glad that he didn't land on something like fucking Homelander or something.
Bro,
Yeah.
Homelander is.
Oh man, if you talk
he's
shit on him,
crazy.
you can tilt him easily. If you just talk shit on Homelander, you can tilt him easy.
Well, you can tilt him, but you still can't destroy him. That's the thing. You can tilt him.
Okay, well,
It's actually
well,
worse
there's
to tilt him.
there's the ear thingy apparently.
I
If
still
you're
haven't seen
Oh, okay.
season
Oh shit.
3.
Okay.
What? Okay. Yeah.
You got to
Nice.
use it.
I got to use it. I was waiting for it all episode. I'm like,
that was good.
Fucking brilliant.
I got to use it.
So I haven't seen it either, but it's all over
Okay.
TikTok, so I know.
Dude,
what's
when
gonna
Batman
happen.
shows up.
I'm starting to watch it tonight. I was actually watching the Resident Evil series.
Yeah, I
on
finished.
Netflix.
I just finished that.
I heard that was
finished
dog
yesterday.
shit.
Actually, I'm like 3 episodes in. I actually don't think it's that bad.
So I saw the scene where he's like in full Albert Wesker costume and
Oh,
sunglasses.
really?
Right? But everybody on TikTok is just calling him Blade.
Did anyone
But I
see
mean,
the film
hey,
that
that's-
came out last
You
year?
want this doesn't take place on the same timeline though. Like those events did happen, like in Raccoon.
No,
City.
it did. Yes. Okay. So
Those events took place on the same timeline, but it's not the
I'm not
same
sure.
universe.
I'm not sure which timeline it is, but there's an events of Raccoon City that in the 90s that they keep on referencing.
No,
so that
yeah,
did
the
happen.
raccoon incident did
Yeah,
happen.
Yeah.
But it's
And
I
then-
don't
so this is
believe
like
it's. I think this is a different universe for sure.
then
'cause
the movies, yes. Different universe than the movies, yes. But I think they're trying to do like a spin-off of the actual universe. So it's like their own pocket universe. I guess.
Which I think it's a good way to go because like the movies
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
they haven't been good. They didn't
I think
really
what
stick
they-
with the
I
they
I
didn't
think
stick
what
with the
they're
lore of the
doing-
games.
Yeah. I think what they're doing good is they have really eccentric characters, which is very
Yeah.
similar to the video game. Yeah, which I
Yeah,
dig. I dig.
definitely. That's
And,
a
um,
great
and
step.
one of the-
girls
one of-
sandwich.
One of the girls is straight up about Billie Eilish. Like she has the same fashion, same hair, like you name
She
it.
got the
Like,
Steve Buscemi eyes.
yeah.
She does not have the
her
Steve
name.
Buscemi
Her
eyes.
name is Billy. Her
She
name is
doesn't
Billy.
have the. She does not have the
It's-
Steve
it's-
Buscemi eyes though.
Oh damn.
She's
Is he a
got
bad guy?
Steve
Steve.
Buscemi
Um, I dig Black Wesker. I really do. But I can
Dude,
totally see
he's
why.
on-
Blasker.
I could definitely see why people are just saying Blade though, because when I finally saw that scene, and I'm like, holy
Ugh.
shit, dude, he just looks like fucking Blade.
Well, for sure. Like he's going to look like Blade for sure. And just think about his outfit. Think about Wesker's outfit. The
Yes, it's
black
basically
trench coat. It's really tight.
It's a black trench coat, and it's really tight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's also
And he has the
wearing
He has the
sunglasses.
sunglasses, and he has the fucking, the freaking high top, like,
Yeah,
cut,
he's gonna look like Blade.
come on.
The only difference is the pattern. His trench coat has a different pattern on it.
Yeah,
that's the only difference.
But it's still a goth as fuck costume, just less armor.
But I like the actor though. The actor that plays.
Yeah,
Albert
he's
Wesker.
great. He's great.
fucking
And
great.
and
He's fucking great.
He has
He's
a
been
lot
in
of-
great stuff.
He has a lot of. You get to see more of his acting ability in here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, yeah. But it's definitely a pocket dimension, and it's kind of cool.
What is that?
Just creeping you guys out.
Yeah, a little bit. What the fuck is happening? Oh.
Zombies.
We're just doing sound bites now.
Right.
Well, that's not the only zombie properties coming out. They're making The Last of Us live action HBO series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Starring Mando.
they've
Yeah,
been doing it for a couple of years, haven't they?
yeah, it's in
starring
the
Mando.
making. I'm
You didn't
actually
know that, huh?
I'm excited for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for that. And I like
Okay.
that. I like that a big company is doing it too, like HBO. They don't
Uh-huh.
skimp on shit.
Yeah.
They're not
They
good
can
at
do that,
finishing.
yeah.
They're not good at finishing series.
Yeah.
They have a bad track record of that.
It's
But they have a strong track record of starting one, like launching one.
as long as they have good writers that are going to stick to it at the end and see things through to the end, then yeah, should be a good show.
I hope.
Because the writers
I
for
really hope.
Game of Thrones just like crapped out the last season, right?
Yeah, they just got the fuck out of Dodge, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they're like, oh, cool, fuck.
I don't think it was. I was okay with it. I just wish they. They could have took half of that season and made it another season.
They could have just
They
gave
just
it to
sped
other
it up.
writers. They could have just, if they wanted out, they just let someone else write the.
Yeah, they could have let.
Exactly.
They could have just did it. But
I mean,
I think
They're Russian.
I think the
They're
issue was just the contract was up, and then HBO was like, "We're done spending all this money on the show. We're gonna move on, find new projects."
Yeah, I mean, they even stopped giving money to stagehands. That's why there was fucking cups of Starbucks everywhere.
The script supervisor should have fucking spotted that out. Like, hey, get that off the fucking set.
Oh, hell yeah.
They weren't
Someone's
paying them
not
enough
doing
at
their
that
job.
time. I think.
I don't know. Maybe they're on strike. The union's like, hey, don't do your job so
No.
much. Okay.
No, I think they knew like this is like the last couple months I'm working on this show.
You know what zombie thing I really want to see still is another installment of the 28 Days Later.
I want 28 fucking months later. Yes,
I heard they canceled the Train to Busan remake.
they
Wait,
did.
what?
They canceled the Train to Busan remake, American remake.
Oh, good.
It's supposed to be called Last Train to New York or whatever.
Nice.
I like the
Train
Train
to
to
New
Busan.
York.
That was really fucking amazing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Train to Detroit.
Yeah,
I didn't see the one,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Peninsula or whatever, right? What's that
It
one?
wasn't as good.
No?
It was more campy. It was more
Yeah.
campy.
Man.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
was
knew
way
it.
campy.
Yeah.
Way campy.
28 months later is a thing that exists.
Yeah,
What?
but they haven't made it, and I don't think they're gonna pursue it.
Actually, I think George, you might get this. Oscar Isaac is playing Snake.
Oh, Oh, hell yeah!
Ooh,
Solid
what?
Snake. Oscar Isaac's
What?
gonna play
Fuck
Solid
yeah.
Snake.
Why is it
Yeah,
not
look it
David
up.
Hayter?
Look it up. They just made because
Wait.
David Hayter is getting old, man. I mean,
He's
David
too
Hayter.
care.
David
Don't
Hayter
care.
actually.
He's
David
too
Hayter
old, man.
should be straight up always be the voice one, and
Yeah.
two, he should be writing this. He should be writing this straight up.
Oscar Isaac is an American. Wait, Solid Snake. Sorry, I'm thinking of fucking Escape from New York. Never mind.
Neither is Solid Snake.
Shit.
No, because when I think of Snake, I think of Snake Plissken. I assume it's Escape from New
yeah.
York and Kurt Russell's like the whole thing.
No, that was the original inspiration. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Well, either way, I love Oscar Isaac.
See
Doesn't matter.
here.
There you go. There you go.
Oscar
Eh?
Isaac, the star of
Eh?
Solid Snake, and
Eh?
Sony's Metal Gear Solid movie.
I'm interested. Are they
Sony's
gonna, is it going to
long-awaited
take
Metal
place
Gear
in the
Solid
60s?
adaptation looks to have gained some major momentum as sources tell Deadline that Oscar Isaac is attached to play Solid Snake in the film.
I hope it takes place in the
Hell
60s.
yeah.
Ooh.
Sony Pictures being done by Netflix. Oh, it's not going to be good.
Fuck.
It's not going to be good.
It doesn't say when it's taking place. They just talk
Tuesday.
about
I'll take it.
it was Tuesday.
I'll
It was
take
just
it.
Tuesday.
You could.
It
It was
just
raining
Tuesday.
out.
You could make a live action video game movie of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'll fucking watch it. I love my fucking. If
Well,
I played it, if I
That's the
fucking
thing.
played
Another
it,
thing I
I'll
want to
fucking
talk about
watch
was
it.
like Netflix's adaptations of like anime and video
They're
games.
not that
and whatnot.
good.
Well,
They're not very good.
some are hit and miss. Like Violet Evergreens was really good, and that was like its own thing, you know.
How do they fuck up Death Note? They fucked up Death Note.
Oh,
They fucked up
yeah.
Death Note big time,
Yeah, and they're doing that again, by the way.
Oh,
I
fucking
think
up
it's.
Death Note.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
necessarily
guess-
just Netflix.
Guess who's writing it?
Who?
Tim Burton.
Tougher, the Stranger Things
The
people.
Duffer Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Duffer Brothers are.
That
That might
writing-
be actually be good then.
It's gonna
okay.
be like a Death Note trilogy or some shit on Netflix.
I'd be down for
That's
that.
cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're doing a live action Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah,
I
I saw that.
I-
I saw that. I saw
I
that.
honestly thought you were going to say Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm down for that too, man.
I would be down for
Let's
that.
go. I'm so
A
down
live
for that,
action
dude. Let's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
go, man. Oh my god, you
Well,
kidding?
It's time to.
Would it be actually holograms and shit? If it's just about like '90s kids playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't give a fuck about that.
I just want to see who they're gonna cast as
If it's
Kaiba.
like if you're like in a futuristic world where you're battling people with card games and fucking holograms and shit, I want to watch that. Let's go, you know, like
Screw the money. I have
yeah,
rules.
yeah.
Well, I
You
think-
be sending people to Shadow Realm? If you lose a card game, will you be sent to a fucking hell dimension? Is what I'm asking. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, you get sent to the Upside Down.
Yeah, yeah.
Is Pegasus gonna get eaten by the man-eater bug
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then get
yeah,
taken
yeah,
to the
yeah,
Shadow Realm?
man.
I think that like it's a lot of the video game adaptations. A lot of the people who are adapting them are not fans of the video game franchise.
That's the thing.
and
They
that's,
need to get more fans on. There's
Hold on,
fans.
there
There's
are
fans
some good
in
video
this.
games.
There's
There's
fans
some-
in the
Shyamalan
industry.
Ding Dong all over again with
There's
Avatar.
some good adaptations, and I think the first Silent Hill was one of them. I think that they adopted
Oh.
a lot of good.
was
The
what?
Like
first Silent Hill
imagery
was so good.
I think they captured a lot of good imagery.
Yeah,
and
that
feel
was
of the-
really
of
good.
The original
Mhm.
game, which I dig.
Yeah,
was actually
100%.
really
I agree.
good. So I think there
Was
are
it
some
the,
of them out there, you know, and then they get some Super Mario Brothers, you know. You win some, you lose some.
Was
You
it
know,
the
be a good.
first
You know,
Silent
be a good
Hill or
horror
the-
adaptation would be Fatal Frame.
Oh,
I think Fatal Frame would get a good horror adaptation,
that's a good one.
which is very easy to do.
Yeah,
I think that'd be very easy to do. That'd be a good one.
Isn't that the one where you like have a camera or some shit like that?
Yes,
yeah. Take photographs of ghosts.
Video game
Yeah.
movies, man. Telling
it's
you.
hard.
There
But
is
it's
a
hard
good
though.
one.
It's hard though.
No, get this.
Yeah.
You can make horror game movies an anthology, right?
Mhm.
Where
You could.
each year you would
yeah.
have one movie of that one horror game, but with 4 of the most top actors at that time, and the next year 4 other different cool actors. You know, like and rotate out different actors of each year.
That'll be interesting
Each-
too. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like
fair
the
enough.
same. For example, this Cabin in the Woods, but every year with a different cast and a different monster.
That'd be cool.
So
You
it's
totally
like
could.
it's like Cabin in the Woods, but it's like all those other times where they didn't fail.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree because they literally when they show the chalkboard
Uh-huh.
with all the monsters, you're like, God damn
Yeah.
it! I wanted to see some of these.
Yeah, I want to see the sexy witches.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see the ballistic tree. You know,
the Evil Dead rape
direct
tree.
reference to Evil Dead.
Exactly.
That's a
Yeah.
direct reference
You know,
to Evil
like
Dead. Like, yeah,
exactly. I want to
they could easily do that.
I say, yeah. I say we get a new movie every year about what other options you could have, what other combinations you could have get with different
Yeah.
actors of the house. You know,
Maybe we get an origins on why it, on
Mhm.
how it started. You know, that'd be fucking.
And I
sweet.
think video game movies should be like that. You know.
yeah, for sure.
I found a fan fiction write up of a possible like someone's Yu-Gi-Oh script,
Oh.
and at the bottom they've got their chosen cast members. Yugi Moto, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
This is so old. Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Aaron Taylor
Yummy,
Johnson.
He's gonna
Yeah.
be an
Kick-ass.
animal loving Craven the Hunter. He's gonna be an animal loving Craven the Hunter.
yeah,
The guy that wears a lion's head for a fucking vest.
yeah.
He's gonna be an animal lover. He's gonna be an animal lover, bro.
Yami Yugi, Justin motherfucking Timberlake.
Nice.
Yugi?
Nice.
Oh, this is
That would
so
be
old.
interesting.
This has got to
And
be
Seto
like way
Kaiba
early 2000s, man.
Is Chris Pine.
This has got to be way early 2000s.
No, that's like 2010s, I think, because Chris Pine wasn't really relevant till.
Well, he
8,
was.
9?
When were all these guys kids? They're saying
8
Yugi
or
should
9?
be Justin Timberlake. You know.
Yeah,
So this
no,
gotta
for
be-
sure. I mean,
This has got to be
it's-
during the boy band times.
It's probably between 2000 and 2012, I think.
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
I
yeah.
wish they said
Yeah.
when this was uploaded.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we're
It's
thinking,
definitely not
There's
recent
younger kids
because
now.
they've,
I mean,
yeah, it's definitely not recent.
Oh
definitely
yeah,
big.
there's
well, they've
younger
cast
kids
Will
now,
Smith as a role, so
Oh yeah, yeah. See,
I mean, he's not
He's
doing
gonna-
nothing anymore.
All
He's gonna go in there, slap everybody.
He's not doing
All
nothing
right.
no more.
He's gonna slap everybody.
Emma Stone is my Valentine. Are you taking the piss?
So is Will Smith just coming out on the set like fucking Bernie Mac, just slapping motherfuckers? Like,
No, he should take that weird like stint that like all actors do when they stop doing mainstream movies. They just do like a bunch of independent movies, you know, and fucking just the weirdest shit, you know. Well, have you ever seen the horror movie Men yet? Like the new A24 movie?
No, is that
Oh,
one
okay.
good?
So I can't talk about the ending horror sequence, the third act with you. It's fucking insane. It's off the fucking wall. I like I can't believe like an actor fucking did that shit. You know, like I'm like holy fuck. Like, you know, Will Smith could probably do weird shit like that now. You know, but I can't talk about it with y'all, man, because you guys haven't seen it yet.
All right.
Want to know
I'm gonna check it out.
what character this person has cast Will Smith as?
Please.
Let's go.
please.
His character from Independence Day.
Oh, he's just a cameo.
Just straight up. It
Just straight
is
cameo,
just
just a cameo.
straight up Captain
So
Stephen
he's
Miller.
so he yeah,
Like
he's
it's just straight up him.
So hold on. In the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, Captain Stephen Miller shows up.
dude, where
in the
where do
Yu-Gi-Oh
you think-
universe, Independence Day is fucking canon.
where do you think Comic Corp got all their technology from?
Does
The
he?
holograms
So does
and
he? Does he
shit?
punch one of the contestants in the stage? He's like,
He just
Welcome
he
to
just
Duel
goes
Monsters.
up and just whitewashes
Whoa.
fucking the
Oh my
Dark
God.
Magician. Just fuck up.
I think he
Oh
just
my
punches
God.
one of the kids, and he's like, "Buh, "Welcome to Duel Monsters."
Oh
And
my
like-
god. Oh my god.
Get ready
It makes-
to double
Well,
slap.
except, no,
bitch.
he wouldn't punch him anymore. He would slap him now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would
But this is an old
wreck
one.
him.
This is an
Wreck him
old
with Duel
reference.
Monsters.
This is an old reference. We're talking about when this guy made this
Yes,
list.
no, this is an old script.
Yeah,
We're
it's an
filming
old
it
script.
today. We're filming it today with Justin Timberlake, with Will Smith, everyone now. We're filming them now.
Yami Yugi being played.
And they were all
I love
all
it.
the characters were reminiscent when they were young, in the TV show. Like the TV show was like a representation of when they're like their flashback and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the small fucking comedian who's best mates with The Rock?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart plays Yugi Moto, and The Rock plays Yami Yugi.
Oh, yo,
Yes.
yo.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to
He put
see that. I definitely want to see that.
You know what?
That'd be fucking great.
And then like Kevin Hart would put on like this giant fucking necklace with the thing, right?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Right? And then when The Rock wears it, it's just like a tiny necklace. You know?
It's small shit.
Like Kevin Hart's is like, now, you see, problem is, now. I like the cards, bro. Hard cats. No.
He would lose and take his cards home. No, fuck y'all.
Nah, fuck you. I take my cards home. He's like this big.
And that joke should just be repeated, you know, like
forever.
he's like at the mall, he's like at the grocery store, and he's holding like a 2-liter bottle, and then when he transforms into the Hulk, he's just holding like a little tiny. The joke should just be like repeated over and over.
I love it.
Right, I think that'll do it for a show, boys.
I think so. I think so.
We've definitely waffled, but it's been a good laugh.
It's been a good laugh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Hey, Mike, why don't you tell everyone that's been watching where to find you?
Oh yeah, you'll find me on Twitch at Mellotopia. The E is spelled with a 3. I do mostly horror games and some new stuff. I'm probably gonna play Stray, no doubt, because I saw my friend play it and it's actually fucking.
Oh, that cat
nuts,
game, man.
Dude, that game looks legit, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude.
The game about a cat looks legit.
So you know what? I don't even give about the alien invasion
Ooh,
storyline.
you better name your cat fucking Heathcliff.
Yeah, I just want to go and scratch fucking carpets and shit, man. Let's go. They're like, if you find like bundles of pillows, you can just nap. Yeah, that's part of the game.
Yeah.
You get nap.
I seriously want an in-game sleep for 18 hours. You get an achievement for it. Like,
Oh yeah, let's do it.
It needs to be a thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
For sure. And I know we can't end the show without talking about Pod Day that's coming up in September. We got spots I think going on. Is it end of September 29th, I think, or whatever?
Yes,
29th.
29th to the 30th. UK
29th to
time,
30th.
9 a.m. to 9 a.m. I don't know what that is for you guys. But yeah, we have slots available for advertisements worldwide. It's £100 to get an hour of advertisements. We'll plug the crap out of you. Every single penny that you give to us will be completely donated to Lincoln Davis. Great cause. It really
Great
is.
cause.
But yeah, flipping guests lists pretty much done. It's going to be a hell of a show. It's
going to be a great show.
It's going to
fucking
kill
me.
It's going to be
a long show, but it's going to be fun as fuck.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to end up sleeping on the kitchen counter. It's going to be lit.
This has been a fucking amazing show, boys. Moose, always great to do the show with you. David, thank you for
being
here, being David. And Mike, thank you for coming in last minute, man. I really appreciate it. This is a great show to have all 4 of us on here.
It's been a pleasure to talk to you, man.
Been a pleasure to talk to you.
It was fun to be here.
All right, we're gonna call it a day.
Okay.
See ya.
Till the next time, ladies and gentlemen.
See you guys.
Bye.
Happy hour has come again. Bring a glass and bring your friends. We got Alan, Dave, George, and Moose. With everyone that we know. But where is Tom Bruno? We drink and smoke and we chat and vibe. We want to invite you all to join our tribe. It's quite simple to be this cool, but all you gotta do is pull up a stool. All you gotta do is pull up a stool.